No good can come from this.
I don't believe we've met. My name is Desiree Danforth from the Historical Society. I'm just wondering if you have any proof of ownership over this said wampum belt.
The wampum belt was stolen from my people hundreds of years ago, from your people. I swore that one day I'd get it back, and that day has come.
Really? You don't have a picture of it or a receipt? Ah, that's too bad. And unless you're ready to talk dollar signs, you've made the trip for nothing.
The wampum belt does not return to my people. There will be consequences, and you've been warned.
The only significance to me is how many zeros are on your check.
Greed is not the way of my people.
So I'm sure you'll be pleased with our 20-year agreement to provide eye-in-the-sky, round-the-clock surveillance for you, your possessions, and your loved ones.
Quick, Tracy, cut this man a check. His offer's only good for the next 10 minutes.
Don't be so gullible. Wait, you didn't sign a contract, did you?
Oh, I know I forgot something. If I could just show you to sign here, here, initial here. After that, my first sale ever will be complete.
How about you give us 1 month free with no contract, and if we never have to see you again, we'll consider your offer.
Lee, you have yourself a deal. I'll start to install cameras immediately.
By the power invested in me by the Smithsonian Institute, the federal government, Manifest Destiny, and Fraggle Rock, I, Professor Calvin Leopold Whitaker, demand to see and authenticate the wampum belt immediately.
Are you sure you went to Harvard? Because that belt is hanging on the wall right behind you, buddy.
Superb! Allow me to get out my monocle. Lysol, Scotch tape, cloth gloves, and rubber chicken. Then I can get down to business.
I'm curious, what's the rubber chicken for?
That is classified. Sorry, but you do not have level 5 security clearance. I suggest you stand back and let me do my job before your name ends up on a federal watch list.
Do you happen to have some rope? No reason, just asking.
Possibly. But that's on a need-to-know basis, and you do not need to know.
You don't know the significance of the belt. Your assessment appalls me.
My name is Helen Hawk, and I'm writing a future story for the New York Times. Could you tell me what your claim is to the significance of the belt?
The Oneida tribal belt was created by the Oneida people of New York to unify the 6 tribes of the Iroquois Confederacy after the American Revolution. Before the war, all the tribes pledged neutrality. Later, the Oneidas and Tuscaroras pledged loyalty to the colonists, while the other 4 tribes were loyal to the British. After the war, the belt was created to bring the Confederacy back together, and we used the belt to retell the story of this war and the Confederacy's reunification annually. The wampum keeper was charged with keeping the belt safe, yet we know that a Wisconsin Oneida tried to sell it. What a disgrace. Regardless, the time has come for the Oneida tribal belt to return to its original place of its making, New York.
Interesting. There appears to be some sort of highly encrypted pattern on this belt. I must get it back to headquarters to see if they can crack the secret code.
It's a wampum belt. Of course there's a pattern. I don't know what you paid for your fancy education, mister, but you may be the dumbest man I've ever met.
Chill out, the belt will not be going anywhere.
Yes, it is. Going back to New York.
You must be talking about the jeans holding up your belt, lady, because we yet have to hear an offer from you. Remember, this is a store.
One of my colleagues is an expert in colors and patterns.
Let me guess. He works at the paint department in Home Depot?
Oh, maybe. Just on weekends, but he has a mortgage, 10 kids, and school loans to pay off. Either way, he's the man for the job.
Each specific color and pattern represents a specific cultural reference. For example, the 6 diamond patterns refers to 6 tribes of the Iroquois Confederacy.
Did I mention that any donation given to the Smithsonian is tax deductible? You know what they say. Death and taxes. That's what's for dinner.
Can everybody please back away from the belt? I have cameras to aim, cable to run, and people to meticulously document at every angle. And play back at later times of my leisure.
If I find a video of me on the internet in a compromising situation, you better send me 75% of the net profits.
Be expecting a check. Here's your release form. Any other takers?
Well, excuse me, I have a deadline to meet. I'll be working at Demer's desk computer.
Hey, wait. Office camera on, zoom set. All right, you're clear.
Listen, Jimmer, I see that we have three options. One is to sell it to the Oneida Historical Society of Wisconsin. Two, give it to the Smithsonian, take the tax break, and a free trip to DC. Three, take Shorty's word for it that it belongs to the New York Oneidas and give it to her at a loss. Like that'll happen.
Well, say good luck, sir. Welcome to my shop.
There you go, buddy. My name is Tom Brad, and I come from Oneida Nation of Ontario, Canada. I come to see the belt.
It's right over there. The going price is 50 grand, and if you can top that, it's yours.
The only thing I'll be offering is land by people. This wonderful belt has split up by three communities. It don't matter if you're from Oneida, Wisconsin, Canada, or New York. We're all only Ontario people. We need to come together, spend a good luck. And you, buddy, can unite us all.
And that chance can be yours, Tom. We take Visa, MasterCard, and Discover.
Canada? No way, Brad. The belt is going back to New York, where the true Oneidas have always been.
I'm going out to my truck to get some things. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere.
Canada, I told you 1,000 times all over this continent. All Oneidas are equal. And you, buddy, have to unite us all.
I disagree wholeheartedly. Bribes will make the world go round. Money is the key to all successful relationships. Well, money and a crisp pair of handcuffs. Then you throw in a little blackmail so there's a clear understanding on who holds the power. Yes, blackmail. I like it.
You look familiar. We met?
No. No, I've never met anyone before in my life. I'm an army of one. I thrive on not meeting people. People are the root of all that is wrong and unsavory on this planet. Well, people and politicians. Man, I hate those guys.
Wait, hold on. I know Agent Matt Clamp, Special Agent Matt Clamp from the NSA. Well, I haven't seen you since you saved thousands of people from the Beret bomber.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid you're mistaking me for someone else. My name is Dr. Professor Calvin Leopold Whitaker IV. I'm an archaeologist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy studying the intricacies of this wampum belt.
I know you. I recognize your face from the TVs and newspapers. You saved Quebec. Some say all of Canada from the crazy French Jahi.
Yeah, I heard about that. But are you sure this Joker's the same guy? I don't think he's cunning enough to be a secret agent and all. I mean, just look at him.
Enough! I can't stand this! Where are my pills?
Huh! I knew it. This dude's on drugs. I'm calling the Smithsonian right now and telling who's in charge over there that they got a pill-popping animal working for them.
I bet my bottom dollar they probably already know that. Seriously, what does the Smithsonian Curd need with the rubber chicken and Lysol?
I told you that's classified. Highly top secret. I can't work in this environment. Please cease with all the meaningless questions, otherwise I will have no choice but to forcibly remove you from the premises.
All I gotta say is, I'd like to have guys like you around, Agent Clamp. Keep us safe from the world.
Yeah, I guess I am the best the world has. There is no other agent in any other agency that comes close to protecting the world like I do. Oh no, my cover's blown. Think pink. I repeat, think pink. Damn! Communications back at headquarters must be down. And what's worse, I seem to have misplaced my pills. I'll have to make a run for it. Out of my way! This has now become a government matter. I'd like to thank you all for your cooperation. Consider yourselves heroes. This country owes you all a medal, which will be mailed to you in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Thank you, nothing else to see.
Dang, they're dragging cats and dogs out there.
I'll turn the radio on and see what's going on.
Darn, looks like we're gonna have to be around each other longer than we expected. Oh, Tracy, has anyone ever told you that you can be an amateur model? All you need is the right lighting, a professional cameraman, and you can be on your way to some level of above average fame in yours and other communities.
You know, you may be the creepiest man I've ever met.
I'm okay with that.
I'm trying to finish this article and all I can hear is constant bickering from you guys. What is going on in here? What am I missing. I knew I should have brought a camera crew.
I think there's a tornado warning. Looks like we're all gonna have to stay put for a while.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Helen, why don't you chase the tornado, take the creep with you, and write a story about that?
I'm okay with that too.
Tornado just spotted outside of Seymour, headed to Oneida. Please take cover and stay inside.
Well, while we're here, I'm gonna have to ask you all to back up so I can take pictures of the shop for locations referencing.
Wait a minute. Now, why do you need to do that?
It's very complicated.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we met.
Mr. Brad, this is my half-sister. She suckered the New York Times into writing one article. Now she walks around like she's the love child of Tom Brokaw and Barbara Walters.
Ignore her. She's still adjusting to the medications to combat the brain damage she suffered when my right boot accidentally kicked her in the head repeatedly.
Sego, my name is Tom Brett. I'm from Oneida Nation of Thames, Ontario, Canada.
Another tribe interested? I now have an international story. Stay here. I gotta get my notebook.
I can't stand back and hold my tongue any longer. Let me tell you something about our new friend, Tom Brett. Tom doesn't agree with Oneida artifacts staying in Wisconsin. We have a whole file on this guy at the Historical Society, filled with ridiculous requests that we send the most sacred artifacts to Canada.
You work for the Historical Society? Let me tell you.
I just got off the phone with the Times, and they said my story will run in the weekend edition.
Hey, do you need a photo for the story? I have about 100 that I already took already, but they're just a feat. We can reshoot.
You two can fight all you want, but the belt is not staying in Wisconsin, and it certainly won't be going to Canada.
Last time I checked, Jimmer's the owner of the belt. He decides where it goes, not you three clowns.
No one can own our shared history.
Listen, you can keep your Canadian dogma to yourself, because here in America, Jimmer Hill owns the belt. Are we clear?
I will say this slowly, so listen carefully. The belt belongs to the great Oneida Nation of New York, where it was created by our ancestors.
Let's quit fighting amongst ourselves and come up with some sort of agreement.
Hey, this is where you can smoke a peace pipe. If so, I'm in.
Everybody, stop bickering so I can think.
Yeah, we have the right to refuse service to any customer. So don't make me send you guys out into the tornado with that wacko from the government.
Who are you calling a wacko? I'm perfectly sane. I have papers from 13 different respected psychologists, all proving that I have fully recovered from all 7 cases of post-traumatic stress disorder. Don't you dare call me a wacko.
How'd you get in the back office?
A magician and a rabbi never reveal their secrets.
Hey, creepster, how come he didn't set off an alarm or something? What kind of security system are you selling here?
Hey, let me make it up to you. Here's a free pass for an all-day photo shoot at my apartment. I guarantee the pictures will be classic.
Tornado spotted going east on Highway 54. Everyone living in Oneida should take cover.
James, I just want to say again how much I appreciate all the time that we're spending together. Once the belt is safely in our historical society, I hope to reward your generosity to your people in our community.
Oh, I had enough of this nonsense, and I'm tired of being nice. And one way or another, I am taking my people's property.
Security boy, better not let her near the belt, otherwise you'll get a size 9 in your face.
Promise?
Jimmer, let's make an example out of this fool and send him out in the tornado.
Listen up, everybody. This is my shop. Belt is technically my property, and I've had enough of all this.
Jimmers, think so I can get all these juicy quotes down. I really must get the Times to find me a digital reporter.
Zip it, Helen.
Oh, what? Jimmer's mad. This never happens. You're all in for it.
Heck yeah, bro. Where's the popcorn when I need it?
Oh, I can tell that we're all related, because you all fight like a bunch of bratty siblings. Well, guess that makes me the adult in the room. Here's how this is going to go down. I agree that the belt does not belong to any one community. I mean, how can it? It's our shared history.
Yeah, but the others left. We stayed in the land we have always known. We are the true keepers of the history and tradition.
I said enough. Seems to me I have 3 options over which tribe to give the belt to, but I don't feel right about giving it to any of you.
Well, on behalf of the Smithsonian tribe,